Welcome everybody, John here, Miami Car Cartel with another little diddle about me, you, and your cars. You and your car and how it relates to you. Every car I see at the show, anytime I see someone, I know that it's an extension of you. Depending on the car you choose, and that's right, I will be judging you by the car you drive because that's how we do things here. No, that's messed up. This ain't high school. Now, we respect all builds. High school is a little messed up, so if you did something different, you probably would get pointed out, which is why the car scene rules, man. It's why it rules. I'm telling you, if you do something different, you might get called out, you might look at it, but you're going to get an honest opinion. You're not going to get, that guy doesn't know what he's doing, or there's going to be a little click or something like, hey, I like that. Keep doing that. Hey, I don't really like how you did that, but I see that color. Maybe we should try this way. Everyone has built a car. Like, almost everybody in the scene has built a car. If you're coming to just look at cars, or you're going to the show, you're going to pick out what you like, what you don't like. That's cool. But when you're actually building them, and you see other people building them and going through them, you want to help them. You want to see their wildest dream come true. And maybe they can't help you. Only you can make your wildest dream come true. And it is your grandma's Camry that you want to build out. You just want to put some stuff down in your car. You don't know where to start. So you start with AutoZone. You started with Pep Boys, which I think a lot of us did. Now that I think of it, if you got a Camry, you got to go there. You got to get the hubcaps, man. You got to get some different hubcaps. They're the only ones that got 16-inch hubcaps, maybe 14s, I don't know. They're the only ones that got that stuff. Right away, you want to smack that on. Make sure you throw a zip tie around those because they won't last long. Or someone will steal them. Isn't that messed up? If someone takes that, that means they like that hubcap and you did something right. Oh, man. For a lot of people, when you go to the shows, you could actually see, you could meet the car and then you could see who drives it. Most of the time, you're going to see a connection. Some people just see metal and wheels when they're looking at a car. We see a meeting. I'm looking for the story. I'm looking for the team. I'm looking for the struggles, all that stuff. There's actually whole entire YouTube channels and shows about the struggle, the story, building, trying to get to SEMA, trying to get to do a charity build. That all that stuff is real, and it's a connection. Every decision you make, from your wrap, your color, your exhaust tone, says something about you. There's so many different ranges, and there's so many different scenes. Depending on your choice of car, JDM, Euro, muscle, lowrider, you could literally pair these people together. The ones that are hard to tell are the ones that like them all, like us probably. You might have a couple different cars in the garage. You might dress to match your car one day. You might feel a different way, so you're going to drive a different car. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to feel good, you want to drive some high-end, you pull out the Mercedes. You pull out the convertible. If you need to get stuff done, pull out the pickup. You pull out the SUV. You want to just knock around. You want to go on a road trip, you're going to want something reliable. But it never ceases to amaze me when I go and I gawk over the car, do my thing, I do my videos, owner's not around. I'll see the badge on the side of the car. I love you guys that do that. Put the badge on the side, your Instagram handle, whatever. That really kind of links it together, because then I could actually tag you and then I could start talking to you. I don't just tag for the credit. I want to build a relationship with you. I love that you guys do that. I appreciate that. It really kind of adds to the community part. But it is funny when I reach out to you, or when I tag you, or when I talk to you, and I see the likes, the interest, all that stuff. You see a picture of a person. Some of you guys actually have pictures on your pages, not just all car. I appreciate that also, so you can put a face to the car. But it's cool because you have, I don't know what category they would call it, but when dogs look like their owners, they call them Bowsers. What would be for the car owner to look like their car? Shoot, man, that's a good one. If you could comment something like that, I don't know, that's next level. If someone could think of something, I will share that. I will praise you, and we will use that forever. Because I've seen plenty of like the Euro or the JDM. I'll see like a cute girl in the matching outfit with her JDM car. They're all into the Hello Kitty and all that stuff. Muscle guys, you'll see muscle shirts, muscle tanks. You'll see old school stuff, jeans. Corvette guys, what's up? You already know. I don't even have to talk about that. You guys, everybody knows about that. When you're around the car, you could see if someone is kind of a prick. How they let you walk with their car, or get away from my car, or don't stand near the car. Like, hey man, take it easy. I'm just enjoying it. I'm not gonna scratch it. Why would I do that? Let me sit in that. Let me rev that. If they don't let you do that, they don't belong in the scene. They don't know what it's about. Or maybe they're just new. And maybe they learn. And maybe somebody's got to teach them. Maybe one day you got to go up to that man and be like, hey, bro, why are you acting like that, man? We're all here. We're having a good time. Why you got to be like that? You do sit in their car, and maybe it smells bad, and the person smells bad. That's an extension of their personality. If you sit in that car and it's got a nasty, smelly vibe, most likely the owner has that too. It's kind of like, show me your car and I'll show you who you are. You know, they pretty much they'll line up almost all the time. The visuals, the rapping, you know, that's always something that, you know, kind of is an expression, or the art or the painting. You know, you could see how that emotion or what people choose to put on their cars. You know, there's a lot of anime. Those are super popular. Marvel, the comic guys. You know, when you see raps like that, when you see that much dedication, Superman, when you see that to the car embedded into the entire build, they love comics. And you know, they go to Comic Con probably. They're cool. That's it. You see that? You see a matching car, matching person on it. It's cool. I can't express it. Building a car isn't just about horsepower or the clout. It's about the connection, how you connect with the car, how you turn your vision into something real, and how you kind of share it with others. That's what the shows are. That's you getting out of your comfort zone, because most people go to shows by themselves, getting there, putting your car on the line, having people check it out. A lot of people aren't around the cars because they don't want to hear what's said about the cars, but you don't need to hear it. People do like your stuff, and the fact that you have enough drive to build, just having a car that you built and going to the show is more than a lot of people have. People don't realize that. I just got going back. Now I really want to build another car. Now I just need to build another car. Damn it. I'm going on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to go find something. If you see something cool I should buy, put it in the chat. What do you think a good car build would be? You can't get enough of these. Sometimes I think about just coming home with a new Facebook Marketplace car. Let's see what my wife says. Nothing crazy, something $2,000-$3,000. Where I came home a little bit late and she's like, "What did you do?" And then we're like, "Yeah, I did a thing." And then you guys get to build a car together. Maybe I think about that. Maybe if she watches this whole video, we'll talk about it. Or if she doesn't, and I do get the car. Either way, as you evolve, your car evolves. Like I said, age difference, you know, from what you could afford at 17, 18 compared to what you could afford at 30 or 40 is totally different. I guarantee you're a different person at 30, 40. If you're the same person, the something's up, man. If you got the same whip since high school, once again, I cannot knock that, because maybe you had a cool car in high school. A lot of people did. Or you just bought the newer gen. Or maybe you're buying the same one over and over again. Or maybe you only buy yellow cars. Who knows? As long as it's not a Prius, we don't care. I say respect all builds, but if you built a Prius, can't go against my credo. Yeah, your build isn't just a car. It's your story of motion. It shows your taste, your grind, your creativity, and your soul. Every mod has a message. Ooh, every mod has a message. This is who I am. This is Miami Car Cartel, where cars are more than machines. They're extensions of us. I hope you enjoyed this one and you tap into the next one. So come on, ride with us. Let's go.